Hi, you're with Mark and Ozzy on HIGHLANDSTV.com.au. We are here tonight at Mittagong Playhouse to see the Grigoryan brothers. We're going to go inside and have a chat with them about the show tonight. Let's go. You're here with Mark and Oz on HTV.com.au, and it's a real pleasure to be here with the Grigoryan brothers, Slava and Lenny. How are you, Slava and Lenny?
Really good. How are you?
Well, thank you.
Good, thanks.
Yeah. And I understand you've driven down from Melbourne to Bowral tonight?
We have. We do the sort of regional touring quite a bit, as much as we can. We love being on the road and playing in small towns in these beautiful theatres like this. It's a really big part of what we do together as a duo.
Yeah, it's a real honour to have you guys here, a world-class act, to come to this place. There's something that I wanted to ask you when I saw you both in the car park before. Like, when did this start, and how did it start with the two of you playing with each other? How did that start?
Maybe he's older, so
he's the oldest one. Okay.
Well, I've been playing quite a bit on my own. I'm 9 years older than Lenny, and I was living overseas while he was growing up and becoming a really great player. When I moved back to Australia, I think we were about 15, something like that, and I'd been away for most of Lenny's musical evolution, and he turned into a fantastic player, and I knew then that we could really work together as a duo for a long time, and we started playing as much as we could back then. That must be close to 15 years ago now.
So when you first picked up a guitar, how old were you?
I was about 7, and then
That's amazing.
when I was, I think about 13, Lenny was 4, and that's when he picked his guitar up for the first time.
And your father?
the way that we grew up with music is we like to mix it up as much as possible. So, we're going to play some very classical, traditional sort of pieces, and then move to music from South America, and then maybe a few more sort of contemporary things. We often play some Beatles tunes, so but
Really?
that's occasionally.
Anything
we do.
off the White Album or Helter Skelter or anything like that?
No, I don't think they're not off the White Album. No.
It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you, Lenny and Slavia. Really, a real big pleasure, and thank you so much for coming to the Highlands and bringing us in on this tour, because it's great once again to have such a world-class act come here and grace the stage. It's just excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Be sure to watch this story on HIGHLANDSTV.com.au. This is Mark and Oz with the Grigoryan brothers signing off. Thank you. Good night.